Our guest today is Lieutenant Governor Ron Ramsey. You've said that your goals are to reduce the size of state government, control spending, ease the burden on taxpayers, and have a renewed focus on job creation. Right. Let's expand a little bit on those.
My number one goal as Lieutenant Governor and Speaker of the Senate is to make Tennessee the best state in the union to own and operate a business. I'm a small businessman myself, been self-employed since I was 25 years old. I thought about this just the other day, 30 years now. I've been self-employed, and I realized that really all small business people want out of government just to leave me alone and get out of the way. We're trying to set government policy based on that.
What role do you think the state government plays in job creation?
First of all, I think that tort reform and lawsuit reform plays into this. And all what business people want, like me, I'm a businessman, is just certainty. You know, we got some stuff in this lawsuit reform, for example, that if you make a product and you followed all the federal guidelines, followed all the state guidelines, and did everything you're supposed to be doing, then product liability won't apply to you because you did what you were supposed to be doing, and some frivolous lawsuit won't shut you down. So I think lawsuit reform. The second thing is making state government more friendly to small businesses. The number one complaint that I get from small business people in this state is the fact that they call in to get a permit, call in to get a license. It takes forever for that to work through the bureaucracy. I want to remind those people that are doing that, the bureaucrats, that they work for the people, not the other way around.
One bill that's already passed in the Senate Education Committee would repeal the 1978 law that gives teachers the right to collective bargaining. What are you hearing from the teachers, and what is the reason that this should or should not be repealed?
I've never thought that public employees ought to have the right to collective bargaining. It's one thing in the private sector, but when you are a public employee, a public servant, that shouldn't exist. You're living off taxpayer dollars. Second of all, it does set up an adversarial relationship. We have about 120 school systems in the state. About 80 of them have collective bargaining, 40 don't. And there is statistically true that those that don't have collective bargaining do have higher test scores than the ones that don't. And so you go in with an adversarial relationship between the teachers union and the school board. So I'd like to just take that adversarial relationship off the table.